Hello, welcome to PAVA, Pokemon TCG, anime, video games, and alternative music, which I'll be playing in the background throughout the video starting in a few minutes. But before I get started, everything that all will be mentioned in the video, including the music, is not mine. This picture is not mine either. Just Google search it somewhere. Pokemon Dragons, look it up, I don't care. I don't even know why part of Latias is black, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, nothing in this video is mine. Whoever made this, it's theirs. So, yeah, I'll be doing this every Friday, or Saturday, depending whether or not if I have anything to do Friday, or if I feel like doing it Friday. I may be taking a nap and never wake up. You never know, or I'd be like, I don't wanna, and whatnot. So I will be doing this. I'll try to do this every week. I really will. I really will try to you, my friends. I will try this every week, if possible. But if not, don't get your panties in a twist. And we'll start off first things first. We'll start it with Pokemon, in order, of course. So yeah, we'll be talking about Kingdra, and it's one of the other dragons in this upcoming set. And the first one that we were talking about is Kingdra, of course. And what does he do? He, his attack is Dragon Maelstrom, the first one. And does one colorless energy, shuffle all basic water and electric energy cards back into your deck. Does 20 times the number of energy cards you show back in your deck. So you would need 90 of them to do like 180. Which, you're shuffling a bunch of cards out of your deck, but if you want to do it each and every single turn, it's going to be a pain in the buttocks. So, and plus, let's be honest, who the hell has 9 basic energy cards in their discard pile? No one. I mean, who even has 9 basic energy cards to begin with? I mean, seriously. With the exception of like a few decks, like maybe Rays, but crap, I forgot to turn on the music. Crap. Yeah, it's this is Up in the Air by 30 Seconds to Mars off the album Lust, Love, Faith, Love, Lost, Faith plus Dreams. Duh. Anyway, it's off the, yeah, that's off the album, but the same song's Up in the Air. So I hope you enjoy the song. This is in the background. This is once again, it's not mine. Hopefully YouTube doesn't delete the songs. Anyway, you still hear my pretty voice, so probably. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm talking to you guys about. Kingdra does yeah. Another way you can put this in your deck. Another deck. You don't have to put it in. You can also use this with Ray. Naturally, you wouldn't want to use it. Naturally, you just want to use Ray Kingdra, straight Ray Kingdra, real Ray Kingdra, but because the simple fact that with your putting heals, your whole entire thing is you want them in your discard so you can reattach it to Rayquaza. You're not going to be able to do that with Kingdra. Taking all the cards, putting them back in your deck like a jerk. So yeah, you can't have you can't even use in Kingdra. You have to choose one or the other. You're probably gonna want to choose deals. But just for the heck of it, you might want to try it because he's good. You're probably gonna have like 2 or 3 of them. But he seems pretty good. He might be good in Rayquaza, and maybe not so good with Busters. Maybe as a throw-in. Another deck that I really would like to see him with is his first second attack, Tri-Palette. This attack does 3 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon, and it's for 1 water energy, which is, I mean, like, not bad. And then the moment she goes like, yeah, but remember the set. Yeah, you're right, you're not going to want to spread damage in the set. You're so much focused on like knocking that one EX out. However, enjoy the Dragon type. And if you're smart, you remember one thing about another dragon that does damage. I'll let you think about it for a second. Oh, Oh, yeah, that's exactly. You're right. You got it. You got it. If you play Pokemon TCG, it's freaking Altaria. With its fight song, that's 20 damage per Altaria on the bench, and attach it to the you add damage to the main Pokemon, and yeah, boost up its attack if it's Dragon type, and that's pretty cool actually. And that's what you're boosting up to if you have 90. Yeah, that's right, 90. You're gonna be 90 in 3 Pokemon, hopefully, unless like the judges say no, you're 91, 30 further, which is still okay. That means you have a possibility of 2 hitting Punchy EXs. Yes! Yeah, that's a good possibility of KO. If here comes the iffiness. If you can get freaking Kingdra up there, and if you can get Altaria up there. But also you're going to want to have a Gabite or 2 in your deck. You're also going to have a few Gibbles that naturally. Maybe 1 or 2 Garchomp just for the heck of it, just in case you can't get Kingdra up there. Or for some reason, or you don't have all your dragons on your bench that you need. So you're probably going to want to run not 3 but 4 Altaria just so you can get them down that much faster. I mean, some of you guys are like, it sounds bad. Yeah, it could be good, but it could also be not that great. I mean, I'm going to try it because I like my dragons. I love dragons. But yeah, that looks good. And there's some other dragons that I'll be sharing with you on Friday. Like here comes, we're going to talk about the next section of this thing, anime. And now I watch Toonami a lot, and I also watch a bunch of videos, a bunch of anime. I watched One Piece, Naruto, and I'm gonna be starting to get back into Fairy Tail again. And there's like one episode Blue Exorcist English dubbed left. I'll be talking about that as well. And before we continue, new song, The Phoenix by Fall Out Boys, coming off the new album Save Rock and Roll. I think this song is better than I Know My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, my personal opinion. Which is also going to be on the album. But I think I like this song better. Anyway, here we go back to what we were talking about, anime. I'll be doing Toonami, which starts at 11 over here in Illinois at Eastern Central Time. Yeah, so just add or subtract where you are. Probably gonna be here in Illinois because that's where you. If you're watching this, you're probably gonna be my friend. Thank you. But yeah, and I watch those 3 animes. If you want me to watch any anime that's currently going on, just tell me. Put it underneath the comment section if I manage to get this thing uploaded. Then I'm just talking to myself. So yeah, I watched those stuff. I'll tell you. This is just a preview for the most part, so I'll talk more about it another time. And the second thing, video games. And I have actually been playing video games. I have all the major systems. I have the PS3, the Wii U, 360, the Wii, 3DS. But I haven't. You know, the fun thing is, I got it for Christmas. I still have not yet to play the Wii U yet. I know, right? I know. It's hilarious. It's like, what? Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the 3DS a million times and broke it. Anyway, the game that I will be talking about is Fire Emblem, the new one. I keep forgetting the name. Anyway, I'm starting to play it, and I'm only like 4 or 5 chapters through. And I do have to say one thing. They've done 2 things that I am happy about. They have added a character creation. Second thing, they have added a where you can turn off the mode where you the mode where your characters die in battle. Because if you play a Fire Emblem, your characters literally die in battle. If they die in battle, you can't use them ever again because they're dead. I mean, you can't use a dead person now, can you? But this is actually going to be a pretty good game because of the fact that the anime characters are I like the whole entire you can turn it off. But another thing I like is the character creation. I like it a lot because you can create basically everything. But however, you have a limited amount of character ideas. But then again, this is Fire Emblem's first shot go at it. Actually, I think this is Nintendo's first go at character creation in general, other than the Maze. Yeah, this is Nintendo. This is Nintendo who made Fire Emblem. And if you don't know Fire Emblem, you probably I know you played Smash Bros. Brawl. You probably have. Remember Martha and Ike and Edward or Elwood, the red hair from the GameCube one? Yes, those are Fire Emblem characters. They have never met each other in an actual game. But anyway, I'm talking a little bit about it so far. The character creation right now is pretty cool. There's only 20. However, it's limited. You can choose male, female. Obviously, 3 body styles for each, which basically is an age group. Honestly, like you're like 14. There's like a small size. There's like 15, 16. Then you're 20, 22, or something like that. You're an adult. So that's basically what the body styles are like. And for each body style, there's 5 unique face and hairstyles. And there's also 20 hairstyles that are not unique to anything in general, and 3 voices for each male or female. Which, honestly, I think they could have used more different voices. And otherwise having another low. Anyway, new low is being played by crap. What's the name of these guys? Middle Class Russ off of the album No Name and No Color. Yeah, that's the song that's currently playing in the background. And yeah, back to what I was saying. The character creation for Fire Emblem thus far is actually it seems like at first glance it doesn't look like it'd be meant to expectations. There's much logic about it, but think about it. This is Fire Emblem's first go at it. Not to mention, you're finally mentioned for once in first person. You actually get to move around. They've mentioned you once in I think the first Fire Emblem game was released here in America, which was just called Fire Emblem with Lynn, with the green-haired girl, and Elwood, the red-haired guy. That was their game, where you were actually called something, but you were just a hooded character nonetheless. In this, you're a hooded character in the cutscenes, but at least you actually have the character. You can actually develop a love interest. I mean, which is actually really cool. Right now, I'm doing love interest with the main female lead, which is the main's younger sister, Lisa. This is the name of the girl, and the name of the guy is Chrome. Yes, the name of the guy is Chrome. And right now, I'm trying to develop a love interest between me and Lisa. This is actually really cool. So that's what I want to go out with. Anyway, she's really cute. Anyway, in terms of how this is so far, the character creation, there's much to want out of it, but at the same time, the character creation, no matter how, even if you pick the most random stuff and suck it together with a random voice, it works. No matter what combination you use, it works. It just simply works. It really does. It's surprising how well it works. It almost seems like your own character in game. You don't seem to stick out at all. You just seem to blend with the rest of the characters, which has actually been a problem. I mean, I play games with a ton of character creation options, but you just stick out like a sore thumb. You just seem so different. You don't seem like a character so much as like a add-on. You don't seem like an add-on. Your character has its own story, which some people may not like. Your character says stuff, and you may not like that, but I do. I'm a story fanatic, and I like the fact that my character says something, because I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm agreeing with what that person's saying, because I'm a strategist myself. 9 times out of 10, if you're playing Fire Emblem, you're probably a strategist yourself. So that's funny. I mean, you play as a strategist. And but the only problem is I find so far in the game that I don't like is that they constantly are sticking you with a tone. Like, you have a sword, but you start with ease for both, but it almost seems like they're like tacking on that You tome, not sword. Oh, by the way, forgot about that. You're the only character in the game that allows you to use a tome and sword, thus far that I can see. This is unheard of. This is unheard of for a Fire Emblem game in general. For someone to use a tome and a sword. Awesome! Which gives you the option to completely destroy your tome, forget you can use magic, and just straight out use swords. Or you can simply forget the swords, and just do straight out magic. Or you can do both and do a balance, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a balance of both, because I'm an all-around character. And this is actually a pretty cool concept, I think it is, what they're doing, and I really do like it so far. And this song that's on is Somebody by Jukebox Ghosts, which actually I got for free from iTunes, and you get some cool stuff that are free from iTunes. So this was like several weeks ago, so it's not currently on. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that's what's playing. And once again, this is not my stuff. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When you're so far, the game is pretty good. I'm gonna be spoiling this, people, so you might want to end the video right here now. But I'm gonna start. You start off as the character, and like, you're already level 20. In Chrome, it's also level 20. Your class is strategist, and your Chrome's class is a lord, guys. Which obviously they're going back to the original thing of Fire Emblem. Like every character you freaking see as royalty of some kind. The one character that's what I liked about the Fire Emblem with Ike in it, because he was not a prince. Neither was Micaiah, the other main character. That's what I liked about them for the Wii. They weren't your stereotypical king and queen, because they weren't king and queen. They weren't royalty at all. They were just random people who wanted to get up and fight for what they believed in. Well, I just wanted revenge, and Micaiah actually, she just wanted to save the people, which actually I find very admirable, which makes her a really good character. Anyway, we'll go back to I was talking about before. So far, you start off at 20, you're facing this Magi, and you obviously kick his butt, and then you go to cutscene, and then all of a sudden you kill Chrome. Ah! This is not a big huge spoiler, because a few minutes later you wake up and find out that Chrome helps you up, and you go this before, and maybe this is like a flashback. I don't know what's going on. All you know is you're starting to play as a level 1 strategist, and Chrome's also a level 1 lord, and this pretty girl who sits next to him is his little sister named Lisa, and then you get the stern big a-hole of a guy who's obviously your class. And another thing about Fire Emblem, there's always been a guy who's really strong. And the Sacred Stones with the twins, I think it was Seth. And then another one, I forgot which one this was. The one for the DS, there was another one, Jagan. Yeah. But except for like the first Fire Emblem to America and the GameCube and the Wii ones. This is actually kind of unique for once, which I like. Well, it actually is not unique, because like I said, there's a guy on a horse who's kind of strong. There's always gonna be a guy on a horse for the most part who's gonna follow you around. Anyway, that's how it is so far. I'll let you play the game thus far, and that's it for the show. And I really hope you guys like the show. I don't know if it was good. If you guys tell me. If you guys wanted me to do something completely totally different, just tell me. If you want me to watch a certain anime, tell me. If you think I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. I don't know what I'm doing for the most part. This is my first video, so yeah, this is 19 minutes long. I thank you for staying on this song. Yeah, remember there's 3 sections of the video, so next time you see this video on Friday, it's gonna be a little bit longer. And you can skip to the part you want to see. And I'll start making my own little picks for it, and I have like 10 seconds left before like the song ends. And I thank you guys all again for really much doing this, and please rate how you think you do it. Subscribe if you like this, and thank you once again. I'll see you guys Friday.